And welcome back to Block TV. This is a closer look at a story engulfing the sphere and then some. The case of Virgil Griffith, 36-year-old creator of Wikiscanner and the Ethereum developer who was arrested last week upon landing in the United States. The charge violating the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, which prohibits citizens from exporting goods, services, or tech to North Korea without approval from the Treasury Department. Now, the charges have been made public, but who is Virgil Griffith? For more on that, I am joined in studio by Block TV's correspondent, Zaki Hennessy. Zaki.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so, this may have been breaking headlines, and a lot of people are talking about it, and they're discussing it from a lot of different angles, but something that I think should be focused on is really the question of who is Griffith. Is he this devious, treasonous
traitor
Benedict Arnold, or somebody with a little bit more passion behind his motivations? And so we're going to take a closer look.
On November 28th, Ethereum Foundation developer Virgil Griffith was arrested after landing at LAX returning from a trip to North Korea that triggered immense controversy both in the cryptosphere and in the mainstream. Griffith, a 36-year-old PhD from Alabama, was indicted by the US government in response to a presentation that he made during a personal trip to North Korea, during which, according to the government, he assisted the DRPK by educating them on methods to use blockchain technology in order to evade sanctions put in place by the US. Refuting these claims, Ethereum co-founder and self-proclaimed friend of Griffith, Vitalik Buterin, tweeted in his support, claiming that he did nothing illegal, and further stating that he hopes the US shows strength rather than weakness, and focuses on genuine and harmful corruption that it and all countries struggle with, rather than going after programmers delivering speeches parroting public information. With the US taking such cautious measures regarding blockchain-related activity, other developers hoping to make a similar trip may want to think twice before buying their ticket.
Now, Zaki, we know he was arrested. Virgil was arrested last week. Where does it stand now?
Currently, he is released on bail. This is according to the LA Times on an $800,000 bond. And in order to achieve that, his parents and sister both put their homes up for mortgage, as collateral in that situation. And he is currently out, but having his activities electronically monitored.
How about Charlie Shrem?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he's got one of them there, ankle bracelets, you can only imagine. He is currently awaiting his court date, which has yet to be announced, and he is to be represented by the lawyer Brian Klein, who tweeted that Virgil, quote, looks forward to his day in court when the full story can come out. So, bated breath, we're waiting to see how this story unfolds, and hopefully, we'll get some...
We'll be following this closely regardless, needless to say, and of course he's out, as you mentioned, but awaiting trial. Let's hope he's not a fall guy, but more on this as the story develops. Thank you, Zaki. We are Block TV. We'll be right back.
For more news and updates, follow us on Twitter.